Hey guys, it's Bran here with New World Hub, and today we're going to be discussing our monster types guide and its use cases throughout your adventures in Eternum. There are 4 different monster types, all with their own weaknesses and resistances, and it is important to know this information so that you can maximize your damage at any point. For example, let's say you're an Ice Gauntlet Rapier player. Well, it would be important to know that when encountering the Lost, they are weak to ice and resistant to thrust damage, which would be the Rapier. So, obviously, you would want to use your Ice Gauntlet versus the Lost. Now, let's say you are a Firestaff Ice Gauntlet player and you're encountering the Ancients, or you're setting up to head over to Starstone Barrows and you're an Ice Gauntlet Firestaff player and you want to know, how do I maximize my damage? Well, they are resistant to fire, so you're definitely not going to want to use your Fire Staff to maximize damage. And they're not weak to ice. So what you can do is gem your Ice Gauntlet with either Lightning or Void, and that will maximize your damage that you can do with those 2 weapons versus the Ancients. First up, we have the Lost. The Lost are weak to Strike, which is your Warhammer, Nature, which is your Amber Gem, or your Life Staff, Ice, which is the Aquamarine, or the Ice Gauntlet. The Lost are resistant to Thrust, which is going to be your bow, musket, rapier, and spears damage output. They are also resistant to Void, which is the Amethyst Gem. The expeditions you can find the Lost in is going to be Amrine. Next, we have the Ancients. The Ancients are also weak to Strike, and Lightning, which is going to be your Topaz, and Void. The Ancients are resistant to Slash, which is going to be your Sword, Great Axe, and Hatchets damage type, and Fire, which is the Ruby. The expeditions you can find the Ancients in is going to be Starstone Barrows and Lazarus Instrumentality. Next up, we have the Corrupted. The Corrupted are weak to Thrust, Nature, and Arcane, which is going to be your Sapphire. The Corrupted are resistant to Strike and Ice. The expeditions you can find the Corrupted in are the Depth and Dynasty Shipyard. Last, we have Angry Earth. The Angry Earth are weak to Slash and Fire, and they are resistant to Thrust and Lightning. The expedition you can find the Angry Earth in is Garden of Genesis. That's going to be it for the guide, guys. Make sure you keep this handy so you can mix and match the weapons you are using as you adventure throughout Eternum. Have a great day, everyone.